Hey, what's going on everyone? So in today's video, I want to share a strategy on how you can get your first free home in a week or less. All right, so let's get into it. So if you're in our private Discord, you know how we get free homes overall. That's all done on creative finance. That could be buying a home subject to debt. That could be seller finance. That could be an agreement for deed, an executory contract. There's a lot of different ways that we get homes for free. Now, there's a lot of marketing strategies to get these free homes, but today I want to share with you one strategy to get a free home in a week or less. Now, if you're in our private Discord and you have a solid foundation on buying homes subject to debt, seller finance, pause the video, go get a notepad. You're going to want to jot this down. Alrighty, so let's dive into it. So this whole strategy on how you're going to be able to acquire a home really quick, almost overnight, is simply by you filtering out data. For those of you that don't know, data is simply home records that you can pull and you can basically throw filters on it. So if I want to look at a bunch of homes in Tampa, you can filter it down in any way. We could look at vacant homes. We could look at cash sales. We could look at stuff on the market. We could look at stuff in pre-foreclosure. There's a million different things you do, and this strategy is really just coming down to the filters that you're going to select on the data you pull. Also, by the way, guys, if you're looking to use this strategy, Batch Leads is giving you guys 1,000 free leads if you use the link below. Now, to continue with the strategy, like I said, it's basically the filters that we're going to plug in on this data. Now, the first filter you're going to want to plug in is the home has negative equity. What negative equity means is they owe more than what the home is worth. They're underwater. They owe $100,000, the home is worth $70,000. So if they want to go and sell it to anybody, they would have to actually pay to sell their home. Nobody's going to do that. So this is going to be the best opportunity for you. Now, the reason I say that is that seller's situation of being underwater, having negative equity, is the most ideal situation on a subject to deal. Do you guys follow me with that? The home's worth $70,000, they owe $100,000, they have negative $30,000 in equity. So basically, if they sell it at $100,000, they walk away with nothing. Right? And so we just take over the mortgage. Hey, yeah, why don't we just leave the mortgage in place and I'll just take over the payments. Done. They walk away and you just got yourself a free home. Now, there's a couple things you could even add to that. You could add the house has liens, pre-foreclosure, house is vacant, house has an absentee owner. These are all ideal, right? A lien, that could be a pain point, right? They haven't cut the grass because they can't afford it, and so the city's been fining them. Or, they can't pay their bills. They can't pay the water bill, so the city slapped on a lien for the water bill. That's, pain points. Pre-foreclosure. They're in a tough spot, right? If they don't sell it now, they're going to get foreclosed on, and that's not going to be good. They're going to lose the home. Another piece with that could be vacant. House is vacant, so, there's no awkwardness with them trying to transition with no money in their pocket. It could be relatively smooth. And the last one, too, would be an absentee owner. And this could be great, right? So they own the home, but they don't live there. Very similar to the vacant side of things. But you might, most of the time with absentee owners, they got a tenant in place. So like, hey, we'll do a structured for a no money down deal. And then boom, let's keep the tenant in place and you start cash flowing ASAP right away. So again, guys, for you guys taking notes, just to recap on that, we want to filter out the data for these people to have no equity or negative equity. We want it on the market. That way we know they're ready to go. And they got a lien or a pre-foreclosure, and they're vacant or an absentee owner. Now, once you put all this data together, what I would look to do is run it through a dialer and an SMS campaign if it's in your budget. Once you run that through, I guarantee you'll land a deal ASAP. If you guys have any further questions with that, let me know down in the comments, or if you're part of our Discord, ask me on our next private meeting. If you guys enjoy content like this, let me know down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.